built his swamp where his creatures could swim. Their piles of money, they keep raking it in. They sow confusion and then they rob our tax money. Right to the mob. His tweets are buzzards eating on the road, and there he sits on his golden commode. Thousands of lies with his nostrils flaring. Fox News is bullshit, constantly declaring the law means nothing, and neither does his words. King of the grifters and his septic tank of turds. It's all a con, and it's plain to see. A childish Twitter should've screwing you and me. Screwing you and me. His tweets like buzzards eating on the road, and there he sits on his golden commode. Yeah, he's sitting in his golden commode. Yeah. It's all a con, and it's plain to see. A childish Twitter should've screwing you and me. It's all a con, and it's plain to see. A childish Twitter should've screwing you and me. Screwing you and me.
Yep, screwing you and me. That's what he's doing. Anyway, how y'all doing, baby? It's Thursday. It's time for our family Blue Dot meeting. I am so apologize. It is 7 o'clock. We're an hour and a half late. They called me at about 4:45 to come pick up my truck from the shop, and so we got down there all the way into town and drive all the way back and all that kind of stuff. So I apologize for being late, but we don't like to skip shit, so we are here, baby. And I'm glad you are too. I want to thank John iFly for jumping in there and helping us moderate tonight. Johnny, thank you very much.
No. Modify.
Modify.
I like that.
Yeah,
that was
modify.
a slip of the tongue, but I kind of like that.
No, it wasn't.
Modify.
It was
No.
Johnny Fly.
Yeah, but you said
modify.
Yeah, okay. I like how you're playing it off there.
Yeah.
There you go. Modify.
Pretty
I
good
like
at that shit, ain't I?
Yes, you are.
He thinks I did it on purpose. Anyway.
I don't.
Anyway, Showtime Twiz showed up, buddy. We always appreciate you being here on Periscope. Oddly Wired, our poet of the group, is here. Mike Surratt is here. Micah Cruz, thank you, boo and hello. And Joy Peters and Debbie Marie. Dina Michaels here. Charles Stokel's here. Dahlia Barrera is here. Paula's here. Let me see who else is here. LaTonya. Oh, y'all got me with this. I swear, that's a pretty name. I would just walk around daring people. Go ahead, say it. Because I used to wait in like at a doctor's room and wait for the nurse to come out and go, John, and then a pause. Yeah, that's me. I wouldn't make.
Don't even wait long enough.
No, don't give them wait. Don't make them wait. LaTonya.
I want to say Wachowski, but
I'm gonna go with Wachowski.
LaTonya, correct us though. We're very curious about that.
We're very curious about that. Thank you for being here. John Jane's here. Old Bat, 2 cats. You know she's in the house with the cats. Randy Curvin, his voice is here, buddy. We're glad to see you. Jen Locks, Denise Holt, Anna Marie. Woo, pig. Randy Praterson is here. Ellen Jars. Everybody's here. There's Bernadette's in the house. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all y'all so much. Well, late, so let's get into the shit. I got mail, baby. I got mail from Thomas Morgan, the Picasso of the Resistance. And oh, by the way, I haven't told Travis this, so this is the first one. That's me arresting Bill Barr and Donnie the Clown. That artwork, and then I'll pass that over to you, and you can look on the inside, so we can take care of that. And he also said the one with Donnie sucking on a hookah with a gun, shooting somebody on Fifth Avenue. Here's Donnie getting prepped by the magical rabbits before he goes out on stage. The little rabbit whispers in his. I'd love to sit next to this guy. And here's a classic of a shot in the moon. And Thomas Morgan, he sits around and does this work, and I would just love to sit there next to him and just participate in the conversation. And I also want to thank him for that nice donation that he sent. I appreciate that tremendously. Thomas, thank you very much, my friend. Now these cards that I get, they're Thomas Morgan's work, and if you notice, you open them up and there's nothing there. These are the ones that I send when I write to Blue Dots, or we mail something from the house. If something is ordered from Rose's, there will always be a Thomas Morgan original in that package, because we have a great family. We have a talented family, and sometimes we have special friends. And special friends sometimes, and only because we're broadcasting today from Colorado. We're in Colorado today.
Made us think we were in Colorado.
Yeah, this came in the mail today. Let me line it up there. That's 1 ounce, and on the back there it says OG Kush. And I opened this thing up, and lo and behold, I just want to show you, this is so pretty. Look at that nugget. That is a beautiful OG. I'm going the wrong way. OG Kush. Let me get it still there. Look at the crystals in that right there. Boy, howdy. When you have friends in places, let me get my pipe out here and break me off.
No, that looks so good. You can just eat it.
Huh?
I think you can just eat that. It'd be
Really?
so good. I think so. Wait!
Oh, you're right.
That's
It's
not how it
pretty damn
works.
good. Matter of fact, tastes a whole lot like, oh yeah, I won't need this pipe. If we put this in that pipe.
Oh, y'all have no idea.
You have no idea.
You have no idea.
Our friend, fellow Blue Dot, and a real mean woman, sent me this package. It showed up. It's from California. Travis looks up the name of the place. It's a dispensary, Dad. What? Dispensary? About that time, I'm pulling these little nuggets out of this package. And I'm feeling it in my hand. I'm looking at it. I'm passing it around the room. Everybody's looking at it.
I had to look it up online and make sure what the hell was going on. There's
Those
no
are
way.
the tastiest Rice Krispie treats I've ever had in my life.
They actually are really good.
They're
So what is it? What's the thing? It's Cocoa Nugs.
Cocoa Nugs.
They make candy that looks like Bud, and they got all sorts of different kinds of candy, all sorts of different kinds.
It says
of,
right there on the package, OG Kush.
But what we wish we could have shown, because at the moment we got the box in, we were just looking. The packaging looked just as sketchy, as if it was trying to hide something, but really it's just keeping freshness of the Rice Krispie. I'm sitting there wondering how the hell was this shipped here, and I was scouring the internet like there's no way, there's absolutely no way. And then I kept finding candy reviews on YouTube, and I was like, what do you mean candy? And we thought it was weird because it definitely didn't smell like much of anything.
Some people's minds just go to devious places and they like to play with you. I don't know if she's with us. I know she is because I talked to her on the phone today after I got this. Our own sweet Tammy Ames, Nana Lovely. She has spent a lot of time making masks. I have several of her masks. Our family has masks from Tammy. A lot of our Blue Dots have masks that Tammy made. And she got this little idea. She told me the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me her story. Her son came home with a 1-pound bag of this shit and opened it up and looked in there. Now, I swear, if you look in here and you are a connoisseur, you go, holy shit, that looks good.
The bag, too, is like...
The bag, too. The bag is professional. It says it's a dispensary and all. Yeah, it's a dispensary of
candy.
And, oh, Lord. Tammy Ames.
Thank you for a great laugh. Because
I don't think Travis has ever laughed as much as he laughed this morning.
Because I was so concerned at first, because I was like, how is
Travis
this
is
happening?
always concerned about anything that comes into the house.
Oh, yeah.
Much less this, an ounce, and you go, an ounce? And yeah, it says right there, OG Kush, 1 ounce. I'm not looking at the rest of it. That's all I saw in the package, at 1 ounce.
Oh, Tammy, thanks for the good laugh. That was
Tammy
great.
Provided much entertainment for the family this morning. I don't know. Oh, there she is. She's laughing her ass off right now. Got a bunch of emojis up there with her laughing. You ain't laughing near as much as we laughed this morning.
Yeah.
Not near as much as Travis got a howl out of it.
I'm crying right now just laughing about it. It was so good. I want to like order that for all my friends and just have it shipped to their house.
I'm gonna take that over to somebody else's house and I'm gonna pull that out and look at this, man.
You want to piss
shit.
someone off really quick? Take a bite out of it.
Look at that, man. And I swear you can look at it up close and you're going, oh, that looks good. Anyway, no, you've not toned into Forever 420. It's time to let's just jump into it, baby, because my day has just been one roller coaster after another. Bill Jones, are you in here with us, buddy?
I am, sir. How are you?
I'm here and tired and all that shit.
I've had one of them weeks too. I suffered through that hurricane for 2 days. Finally got my power on yesterday, so that's a good news.
Outstanding. You were out for what, 2 days?
We took the brunt of it here in Wilmington. So
boy, howdy. Yeah, you're near the coast, aren't you?
I'm on the coast.
On the coast.
Yeah.
On the coast. Well,
yeah,
that'd be pretty near, wouldn't it?
Well,
then I'm not
right
wrong. I'm on
the North Carolina, South Carolina border, just above Myrtle Beach.
Oh, hell, that's beautiful up in there. That is gorgeous country up in there.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty. But all is well, and I was entertained this morning after I got power. I turned on the TV, and I got to see all that good stuff coming out of New York.
Oh,
man.
Outstanding. We will get into that in just a minute. Let's go ahead.
Oh, my God. I am so tickled to death. They got bank records from Donnie and Kushner and
This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
And it's beyond the money to the two ladies. They're talking about bank fraud and laundering and everything else.
It's just a plan to take away my guns. I know what this is. You're gonna hear lots of that shit.
Oh, by the way, there's a thing on Bo, the fifth column.
Yes, sir.
You're familiar with his YouTube site?
Yes,
he has one on today about the NRA. Very good. In 6 minutes' time, he covers the gamut, and
I'll have
very
to
good to listen to.
I'll have to take a peek. He is an outstanding orator. He's quite something.
Anyway, I wanted to come in and just let you guys know everything's good and say a big thank you to the Blue Dot family. I had several people reach out to me after I got power. I noticed I had like a ton of text messages and had some well wishes for everybody that knows I'm on the Carolina coast, and I appreciate it, guys. I love this family so much. You guys are great.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bill.
Thank you for that. I have some good news for you guys too. I had I won't know till tomorrow morning for sure, but I have three articles that got published, and I'm not at liberty to say where yet, but come tomorrow I'll know, and I'll share it with you on Sunday.
We'll be here on Sunday. I want to hear about this. Outstanding, Bill. That just makes us feel all sort of proud of you, buddy. To get published at all. To get published at all.
If you keep talking, if you keep talking and writing and stuff, sooner or later somebody paid attention. So that's good.
Somebody's gonna listen. Somebody ain't got no choice. What's that idiot saying over there? Let me see that. And then next thing you know, you got it. But
that's it. Anyway, guys, you have a good one. I'll let you go. There's a bunch of people wanting to come on, so I just wanted to let you know thank you. And I survived the hurricane, and I'm blessed. Thank you, guys.
Outstanding, Bill. Thank you for coming in, buddy. We appreciate it.
Yes.
And I didn't know he was going to run off on us, but I'm glad to have Bill here anytime he gets in here.
Yeah.
Not like that Johnny Fly fella. But, hey,
Yeah.
Johnny Fly, how you doing?
Doing good. I was just looking at the expression on your face when you found out it was just candy in the bag,
It was
right?
candy, and I saw a comment go by a minute ago. Somebody said, "John, those edibles are getting bad." No, this is not an edible. Rice Krispies is an edible, and that is what this is.
Show the back of the
So
thing
what do they
right
have
there.
it dipped in honey or what?
It's
to keep it together?
non-medicated. Let me see if I can get it close
Yeah,
enough.
non-medicated. It's
Well,
literally.
let's hope so. We don't want to see you getting drunk on the air
Yeah.
and medication.
Oh no, it's look at that. They even have something that looks like a stamp. It's pure Rice Krispies. It is
And
pure,
it's got like an outer layer of cocoa on
Yeah.
it. So it's like.
but the texture and the look, everything. If I got pulled over by the cops, yep, they'd catch me trying to eat the evidence. Oh, I'm gonna eat the evidence.
Wait till
I'd tell him,
April
no, here,
1st.
you
and
eat
then
it.
you can, well,
Yes.
just wait till April 1st, John, and say April Fool.
April Fools. Yeah, put that in a pipe and try to light it. It's just gonna melt in there and get you all full of sugar and everything. It
yeah.
is. It's an amazing gag gift, and for people.
I wouldn't even
that,
really. I mean, it's a gag gift,
Oh, it's
but
a gag
that's
gift.
legitimately good Rice
you-
Krispies
it's a
treats.
good it's a
fell
good
for it.
candy. It's
Yeah.
like Rice Krispies. It's a very good candy. I really don't know what it says. I can't read that shit. It says cocoa and corn syrup and some other shit. No
Yeah,
THC.
if I ate that, my sugar would go up.
No THC, no CBD, just lots of sugar and Rice Krispie things like in there. Anyway, it was an amazing gift. It really was. It just got a bunch
In
of
a very
laughs.
dark time we're living in, that was a much needed fucking laugh.
Travis
Be
is over
honest,
there
John.
trying to figure out, hey, how the hell they shipped that straight here? This came from a company. This is from a dispensary, Dad. Look, they shipped it right to you in Texas. Yeah, they said it. Rip.
Hey, and let me guess, John, you fell for it the first time you saw it, right?
Oh God, you should have saw him. He was like, "Oh, this is sticky. This
I
is
pulled
so
it out.
sticky."
I said, oh shit, this shit's sticky. It's sticky. Oh, I was going to put it on a paper plate, and I thought, no, I don't want to lay it on that. Get that. I had to put it back in the bag. And I went over and I smell this, honey. Smell that shit. Oh, that smells sweet. It is. Look at this shit. I'm telling you. If you would have been here.
Oh my God.
It was something to see. Anyway, Johnny Fly, I'm glad you're here, buddy. I
Same
appreciate you moderating in the room like that before we jumped into. I seen you. All-seeing eyes, brother. All-seeing eyes.
I try.
Well, we appreciate it. And S.C. Smith, how's everything down in Florida, brother? Up in
Good
Florida.
evening. Good evening. It's going good.
Good.
It's going good.
Good.
And it's good to hear from everybody. I jumped in Tuesday, man, and then I had a spill, and I had to back out on Tuesday night. Yeah. Let me just say, Sam needs to slow down sometimes and take life a little easy.
Yes,
You know,
buddy.
because shit catches up with you, and we ain't getting no younger.
No.
Hey, Sam,
No.
wait till you get as old as me. Then you can tell us.
Well, I wasn't going to brag, but today I leave the house a little early for everybody else because I want to get my truck down to the place to hopefully get it out today. So I drove my ass all the way into Corpus and dropped my truck off. Told them, well, y'all fixed it the other day and now it ain't fixed. Don't worry, Mr. Burdeville, we're going to look right into it. Okay. See you later. Here's the keys. Now, I went outside and I'm thinking, well, shit, why just sit here? Why just sit here until, Travis and them come and get me and whatnot? I'm just going to go for a walk. I'm going to walk down to HEB. Yeah, HEB's is a couple miles from where I was. And by the time I got there, I'm telling you, I'm just dripping in sweat. I'd stop there at the little gas station place and buy a bottle of water, and I go over there and sit under a tree, and I'm just sitting there drinking that water and just holding the ice bottle up underneath my neck. And I was fine, just, I thought,
Well, it's hot.
It was freaking hot.
It's hot. And
It was hot, but
I looked it up on the way home. Yeah, that was a little over 2 miles.
A little over 2 miles.
Mhm.
Well, that's not bad
No, not bad at all for,
for the amount of time it took me to walk all that way.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, keep the old man in good shape. There you go. That's what it is.
Yeah, good for you. Good
But
for you.
yeah, good for me. But if you try to tell my legs that right now, They ain't listening right now. They just want to go sit up on a recliner and just sit out there and whine. My toes will probably talk to each other. What the fuck was you doing?
Oh, I know the feeling when you're not used to doing that, and then you get out there and do it, and yeah. You can definitely you ain't used to like working out, and then you go stay one day. Oh, I want to go see if I can bench press a few pounds, and you ain't done that in a while, and then sit there.
Oh yeah.
Bench a couple
yeah,
pounds.
I'm a badass. I can still do that
like,
shit.
Oh, shit.
Let me show you how to. Yeah, and then walk off. I told the lady I had to stop off and get coffee because that is an essential. And so I dashed to get the coffee. And I picked up a sack of dog food anyway. When I went to move the dog food up on the conveyor there, I just set it up there and I went, and I noticed that lady looked at me. I said, "Don't worry, old folks, we come with our own sound effects." we'll let some old people just listen to them. They heard all the time. Anyway.
So John.
Yes, sir.
John, do you have air conditioning now?
I have air conditioning. Damn near froze me out of the truck on the way home, as a matter of fact. Now, yesterday, or Tuesday when we picked it up and I drove it home, it was nice and cool. Nice and really cool. I wouldn't consider it cold. Today, on the way home, it was cold. It was cold coming out of there. The question becomes, how long will it be there? They put a sealer in it, and we're hoping that fixes the problem. So we'll now it's just see if wake up tomorrow and start the engine and see if anything cold comes out of it. So we'll see.
So when you stepped out of the truck, you knew like, wow.
Oh man.
Air conditioning makes a difference.
Oh, big time on that way home. It did. It chilled me out because I was wearing shorts because I was thinking, fuck shit, it's hot. I already made this trip once today, and on the way back, I'm sitting in the cab just ooh, that feels good. And anyway. Did y'all see any of the news today? Because I missed a very good portion of it. Oh. Let me get my whacker out here. Let me catch up real quick. Ben Stroud donated $5 to Super Chat and said, "John, them edibles are going to knock you on your butt. You're going to feel it soon. I think you overdid it, Uncle John. Fuck Trump." No, Ben, I could probably eat the whole sack, but I don't want to. I want to trick somebody else. I'll let them go so far as to almost stick it in their pipe. Go ahead. Some people have go ahead, light it.
Oh, man.
You ruined my fucking pipe. Anyway, my friend Keith Catman56 donated $5 and said, "Share the candy, John." Outstanding, my friend. I wish I could hand you a nug. That is just so. I'm gonna get somebody. Look at this, man. It's now it's OG. See it? OG right there. It says OG. Just flip it over where you see that OG, because it does have that word on there right under. It's sugar, corn syrup, and all that stuff. Anyway, did y'all see the news?
Well, it looks
today?
good.
Yeah, it is. It does. It looks excellent. It looks so real. And then you just pop it in your mouth and eat it. So it's like shit. Anyway, Tammy Ames, thank you so much for that. I am going to have so much fun with that. So did y'all see the news today, by the way? What Bill was alluding to?
Yeah. Well, I heard about the NRA.
Yeah.
With that now, is that what Bill was alluding to? Because he mentioned, okay, all right, because he mentioned, I was thinking maybe some different news, but yeah, I do know about the NRA. I tell you what, that kid, David Hogg, you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
One of the March for Our Lives activists and stuff. That kid's got some balls.
From Marjorie.
Because he's not. Yeah, he's got some balls because he's a lot of people ain't happy with this kid, and
a lot of people hate him.
And he shared a tweet today, and let me see if I can go back and find it. It says right here, it says the New York AG is moving to dissolve the NRA. I am so happy March for Our Lives filed a complaint over a year ago with the New York Attorney General that helped spark this investigation and expose the fraudulent spending by the NRA. And so, like I said, this kid, I give him props. He's not putting himself, in a safe place.
No.
Because you know how these NRA freaks are.
Yes.
And
I do.
so all the props to them and all those kids with the March for Our Lives. They're making their statement. Good for them.
That is part of the reason that we have such a movement going on right now, and why we're looking forward to November, because there are a lot of causes, and Parkland is one of them, where Hogg came from, out of that tragedy.
Yeah.
Yes. So the deal is now, I don't know everything because, like I said, I did not get a chance to sit here and watch the news or read it all day. But what I understand, the Attorney General of New York is pressed charges, or is not pressed charges, has filed lawsuits or filed charges, I guess. I'll have to check the correct terminology. Anyway, y'all remember back when we first started this shit, and that little Russian girl got arrested? She was all wrapped up with the NRA. Well, you remember we used to talk about how the Russians were funneling money through the NRA and into, as a matter of fact, I got it in one of these books back here written on pages. There's a whole lot of shit about that money being filtered to different Republicans, different Republican candidates that were running for different offices. It wasn't just regulated to just Trump. I think that is deeply part of this. But they've got Wayne LaPierre and that guy Woody. I just went to go look for his name and I can't find it. We was just talking about him the other day. He is the ambassador to the United Kingdom. The guy what tried to get the golf tournament switched over to Donnie's golf course there in Scotland, so Donnie could make a bunch of money on it. And that was in the news just not long ago. The same guy, Woody, and I can't remember his last name, is wrapped up in this. They gave a list of 7 people, I think.
And they were I think I seen on the CBS Evening News when they were talking about it just before I jumped into the Blue Room.
Right.
LaPierre, I guess that's his name.
LaPierre. Yeah, Wayne
LaPierre.
LaPierre.
He took his family on it's like a $37,000 vacation to someplace for like a week's vacation. $37,000.
Wow.
We're talking about millions and millions of dollars. 60 million, to be more precise. And they are being charged with racketeering. They're being charged with racketeering. It was a payoff for the NRA, for Wayne LaPierre, for a $1 billion corporate bailout legislation that they were trying to get pushed through. And it also included money for, this is quoting, a dirty tricks campaign to stop the anti-bailout vote, because they had to vote on that. And they came up with all these dirty tricks to stop people from trying to vote against the bailout. So that's Wayne LaPierre's cut, I guess, for getting paid off for getting legislation pushed through. The NRA has a lot of power. They're a big organization, and they're all across this country. And boy, howdy shit, they're going to come out of the woodwork screaming that it's a play to take your guns. Donnie was already out there today talking about Biden hating your Second Amendment, hating God, hating the Bible, everything else that comes out of his stinking pie hole. Woody Johnson, owner of the New York Jets and ambassador to England. Thank you, Edward Ziff. I couldn't think of his last name. Woody Johnson. He is the ambassador to the UK. Why don't you just hold the golf course? What? Oh, all right. Just run off and leave me. I'm right here. See how he does me? Belda just runs right off and leaves my ass. Hi, Belda.
Hey, Belda.
You okay, baby?
Hi, Belda.
She don't want to talk to us.
Well,
Hello.
I don't know.
there she is. There she is.
How are you doing, dear?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I tried swallowing coffee and strangled myself.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Don't do
my
that.
God.
Don't do that. Yeah.
We need you.
Yeah.
How's Wayne?
Hey, how am I coming? I got a question for you. How am I coming through?
You're coming through
Good.
great.
You sound great.
Is that the new microphone?
Yes, it is.
Outstanding. It sounds great. Outstanding.
It's not too loud.
Hey, we're all moving up in the world around here.
Ain't we?
It's
Moving
Slowly
on
but
in.
surely.
We're getting better all the
I don't
time,
have-
baby.
John, the volume's not too loud?
No, No, you're coming in nice.
Uh-uh.
Yes, you're coming in nice
cool.
and clear. Oh, Deutsche
Oh,
Bank
good.
handing over financials. Yes, I know it, Mike. It's just going all over the
Isn't
place.
that
I'm just
fun?
getting giddy over this shit. Yes, Velda.
It's funny to how those things come out of the woodwork now.
It's called karma, baby. I believe in
Yeah.
it. Eventually, karma comes back around. And let's say hello to Bernadette. Bernadette, how are you, darling?
Oh, dude, I'm fine.
Hello,
It's a mighty
Bernadette.
fine nugs you got sitting there. And you know what? You do that to him, and he's gonna be pissed.
Who? Who?
I know who you taking those to.
Oh, yeah. I know it. Yeah, you do. Okay.
Be careful. He
Don't
might have
you
been
say a
watching
word
the
either.
show tonight,
I'm
John.
going over there to see him, and I'm going to go bragging. Look at this shit, buddy. I was like, man, one of you Blue
Well-
Dots sent
well-
me this crap, buddy. Can you look at that? Yeah, just wait.
Let's see, tomorrow's Friday, right?
Yes, it is.
Tomorrow's
Yeah.
Friday, right?
Tomorrow's
Well,
indeed Beer and Bud
you have
Friday.
you have to stop by the post office before you go see him. You know.
I will indeed do that. I will indeed do that.
Okay.
Bless your heart, sweetheart. I know that's going to make him happy. I don't think he's listening. I
Yeah.
didn't see his name go by. I don't think he's here. I think he's busy. So we can talk about his ass. Yes, Maestro, my friend.
We can talk about him in front of space, okay?
Hey, that don't matter. You're damn right. I keep telling him no.
Hey,
It ain't
John,
making
just
you look
hope he
no
didn't
pretty.
watch the show.
Huh?
I said, just hope he didn't watch the show tonight, or your surprise is
Yeah.
going to be
no,
bust.
no. Yeah. No, he doesn't
He'll be all
always
right.
watch. He
He'll
doesn't
be all
always.
right.
He's got a life. He's got a life going on over there.
Unlike some of us.
Yeah,
Oh.
some of us. I got nothing. Man. I'm sitting there at the house, baby. Oh man, what a day.
Yes, it has been quite the day. You know, New York's going to be quite busy with the NRA, and you know they're all up in Trump's
I
ass.
know it.
And
there's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
I think, as Tammy said today, I think there is a side investigation, a parallel investigation. Speaking of her, Tammy Ames just donated $2 to Super Chat and put a bunch of emojis there laughing her ass off. I see you out there laughing. She knew too. She wrote me a little note on Messenger this morning. Did you get your gift? Your gift comes in the mail today. I said, oh, Tammy sent me a gift. Cool. And then this showed up, and boy,
those are authentic, man. I'm gonna have to look those up.
I'm
I
telling
gotta-
you got to, because it will fool anybody. I don't give a shit who you are. That you look in there, if you don't
Fool
look,
me.
if you don't look at the whole packaging, and you just see the words Nugs and OG Kush, and you go, holy shit, look at them things. Yeah. I hope you're laughing your ass out there, Tammy. And Ben Stroud donated $2 through Super Chat and said, karma's a bitch. And from TW and Ben Stroud, fuck Trump. Amen, baby. Anyway, yes, I'm going to have fun with those. That's how come I don't want to eat a bunch of them. They taste great. They do.
Right
They
on.
really taste good.
Right on.
And I imagine the people that's making them things are making a
Boy,
killing.
don't you wish you had thought about something like that?
Yes. My
I mean, seriously, I don't know how much that package costs, but anybody would buy them no matter what.
Oh yeah.
Just
yeah.
because
It
of the
was
joke
reasonable.
value,
It
okay?
was reasonable because it came
Okay.
with the shipping thing, and I glanced at it and I saw the words OG Kush. So
But
I'm
they
not
gotta be
reading the
making
small
bank.
print. I got
What a
screwed up
concept,
eyes
man.
anyway. I just see the words
What a
OG
concept.
Kush. Huh?
Let's say, what a concept.
What a concept! I'm telling you, somebody's brain is working right, and I got me another little thing today. Travis, I should have got two. I didn't know what I was picking up. I just grabbed one. That little tool.
Oh, yeah. Do
Yeah.
you have it in here with you?
No,
Where is it? I'll bring it
it's
See
in
that
there.
in the bag, all right? You all
it's on
excited,
the table
John.
in there, I guess. But no, I was going through the grocery store there and checking out with my cat food and my dog food and my coffee. You gotta have the cat food and dog food. It's like every freaking day. It's on the list. Just assume it is. And you gotta be. Anyway. What was I got distracted by a squirrel. What was I just saying?
Yeah, that squirrel. Actually, it was a squirrely super chat, so you might as well go ahead.
Might
and
as
read
well
it.
go with that. I got a $2 donation from Tammy Ames, and she says, I got to pee with a bunch of laughy faces. I hope you got to run to the bathroom, girl.
I
My
just hope she
first-
makes it.
My first hint was when Travis started laughing his ass off. He's got the iPad over there looking this shit up, reading all about it, and he starts laughing his ass off. Marcia keeps asking, "What's so funny?" Shit. Anyway, I seen this going through
that's
the
funny.
eye. I'll hold it up here for y'all because y'all might want to look for this. It's a handy little gadget. I picked it up, and it's I think I
Good
seen this on
gadget.
TV or something. You see that
Hey.
little thing? You hold this in your fingers like that, and you can use the hook end to like open a door. Boom. So you ain't got to touch the door. You can use the little black end there, that little tip there, to do your your keypad shit, like punch in your numbers and shit. And it comes on a
There
nice
you
little lanyard that you can just.
Oh, I've seen one of them.
Yeah, I seen it, and then when I was going through the store today, and I looked over there, and I thought that thing looks like that thing that was, and I grabbed it, because I was just about ready to check out, and threw it over there, and it's I don't know, I like it because I do. Everywhere I go that I have to walk in and I forget my handkerchief. Usually I carry a handkerchief in my back pocket so I ain't got to touch the nasty door. And now I'll just remember to take that now. So
Boy, that's a good idea.
yeah, and it says on the box, does not prevent COVID-19, or does not prevent COVID-19, but narrows the possibility of picking up the germs because you don't have to. You can push a door open with it. You can pull a door.
Is it stainless steel? Like you could like totally
it-
sterilize that thing? In?
Yeah, it's aluminum.
Yeah.
Oh, it's aluminum.
Yeah, and it's got the little grades on there you can see and stuff. It's really, and it's like I said, it's on a. Look at me doing a commercial for 'em. On a little lanyard.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's how I've seen it. Was a little commercial for him on Facebook.
Yeah, I think I seen it
Right on.
somewhere. And so when I was going to the store, I thought, I want to get that. And now next time I go back, I think I'm going to grab a couple more for Travis and
I
Rose.
see you hook it to your belt. You hook it to your belt hoop and got
Yeah,
the little pulley thing on it.
especially if you're used to walking around a bunch of keys on your. I don't do that. A bunch of keys on your belt dangling on there.
Yeah, that's slick.
Yeah, pretty neat little
Ni-
thing.
nice little stocking stuffer. You know,
Yeah,
you
that
can
way-
pick 'em up
exactly.
now and
Yeah.
give 'em away.
Exactly.
There you
Keep
go.
your eye open for your local supermarket.
What do they
That's good.
call it? What is there a name to it?
Yeah, there's a name to it. The packaging is out there. I don't know. I
What was
forgot.
that? You pulled it out. What was that? You pulled it out the back.
It's
What-
just a little, if you let it go, it goes right back up to the. So you can extend it out.
I thought it was
use
a yo-yo.
Yeah, well, sort of. Except won't come out that way. Anyway.
Does it open up a bottle of beer, John? Does it serve a function other than not getting COVID?
If I was in dire straits, I guarantee I could get a beer open with this. I guarantee you. I would.
There you
He'd
go.
figure it out.
I just happen to have a beer cap right here.
You should try it. and see
Oh,
if you can
hell
open
yes.
it.
Oh, I could get a beer
Right
open
on.
with that.
Now
There
don't
you
break
go.
it.
I could get a beer open with that. It might.
And
it
you
might
wouldn't
not
bend
be
it or
easy,
break it.
but I would suggest you try twisting it because it probably just come off anyway.
Well,
But
isn't
There you go.
aluminum doesn't aluminum bend easily? Just be careful you don't break it.
aluminum is you could probably. I ain't gonna bend it, but no. Giving a straight pull, yeah, this thing would probably pick up a good 50 pounds or more. Aluminum's pretty strong in that sense. You can bend it sideways. So, but
Okay.
anyway, so much for product endorsement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who makes it. It was a neat little thing, and I thought, well, shit, I'm gonna get that because that's the two things I don't like doing: opening the door, because I always think, well, what nasty sucker did this before me, and going up to that keypad. Everybody's been touching that damn thing, probably picking their nose and everything else.
The other one is the gas pump.
Yeah. Well, the gas pump. Yeah, I got a glove. I just use my gloves there when I do that. But then again,
Luckily,
I won't have to touch the keypad anymore when I punch in the numbers anymore. So,
Yeah, but the thing is, when you go and get gas, if you remember not to put your hands on your face, go home and wash with soap and water.
Well, Johnny, the gas station I go to, they got like outside. They got next to the pumps. They got hand sanitizer set
Oh,
up,
that's
but I also have hand sanitizer in my truck. So
that's
There you go.
good.
Everybody should be carrying something to wash your hands or hand
Yes.
sanitizer or
Yep.
gloves
Yeah.
or something.
Well, Well, I had to lay off the hand sanitizer because, like I was saying before, it was making my hands dry out and crack.
Really?
Yeah,
So
they have. The FDA has
Yes.
recalled several hundreds
Yeah,
of brands
yeah.
of hand sanitizer out there, and we have COVIDiots out there that they,
Sir
I
William,
don't know,
I'm doing
maybe they
fine.
listen to their feckless leader and are drinking that shit
yeah. I seen that, and Bird,
and dying.
Gotta
yeah, yeah,
be
and
pretty desperate to
I
drink
had
that.
to, yeah, and I had this hand sanitizer like in my truck and stuff, which I use it like that. But when I'm around the house and stuff, I try to do as much as I can to keep washing them and at work.
Well,
But
soap and water
don't get me
works
wrong.
best
Don't
anyway.
don't
It
don't
works
get me
better
wrong.
than hand
We have
sanitizer.
a wise group
don't
out
get me
here
wrong.
because
I'd rather
Immortal
have cracked hands than COVID.
Ashton, I think is how you say that. Just said when we was talking about this little thing, he says tent stakes work good too with that J shape. Yeah, he would be right. If you go look at your tent stakes that you can get it anywhere, Wally World or anywhere else, plastic ones, they have a hook like this because after you drive it into the ground, it holds the tent down. So
right,
indeed. So think out of the box. Don't need to buy
Yeah,
it.
there you
We'll
go.
just improvise. I just
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
I've seen something interesting today.
What's that, Velda?
What's that?
Governor of Ohio,
Oh,
Oh,
yes. Governor
yeah.
DeWine.
Mike DeWine
DeWine.
tested positive for the COVID virus.
Yep.
Yeah. Now, ain't it funny? Gomar was supposed to go to Texas with him, and he couldn't because he tested positive.
Yep.
And then the Ohio governor was supposed to meet with his ass at the Whirlpool factory, but he tested. So it's just funny.
Donnie had a ball at the Whirlpool factory.
It's not funny. These are the odds. You hang out with this man, you get COVID, and you may end up like Herman Cain.
Well, it tells you. It also points to the tail. Donnie, too much testing. With testing, everybody that comes around that man gets tested. Nobody gets near Donnie that hasn't been tested. That's how come DeWine was caught positive, because they tested him with a rapid test. Now, if we all had rapid tests out here, well, shit, things would be different. Everybody could get a test every 15 minutes, I guess, but it's not that way for the rest of the country out here.
Alyssa Milano.
Huh?
Alyssa Milano has taken 3 tests. The first 2 tests came back negative. Actually, she's taken 4. The third one was a prick drop of blood DNA test, and that too came back negative. She went and had a blood draw done, right? Because she had gotten sick in April, and she had all the symptoms of COVID, okay? And they kept telling her that she kept getting negative.
Yes, I heard that.
She went and had a blood stick done, and she came back positive. And now she's donating her blood, her plasma. Yeah.
So
I did not see that. And I usually see her tweets on Twitter, and I didn't see that. So I don't know how I missed that. Damn.
So she said she was extremely sick in April, and she hasn't gotten over it yet.
She's still having symptoms.
They don't know for sure.
They don't know
in the long run what all of it is.
They don't know half of what they need to know yet about this virus. It's still, but
what we do know, and we've heard this before, is that those tests are not always accurate.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, there's a percentage of false positives that will come back.
There's so many different kinds of tests out there that,
What were they saying when they were coming out with these tests? It was like the Wild West.
Yeah.
Anybody could develop one.
Yeah.
Well, you get a bunch of crappy
And they
tests,
did.
so they can say the test, and the test says negative or positive. Either way, you're going to take the test for what it's worth.
And I'm just saying that if you think that you're sick like that, and you get tested and you come back negative, and you think that there's something there, you keep looking at it. You got to be your own medical advocate, no matter what nowadays.
Well, you know what? I'm wondering if they're saying it's only caught to
Oh.
respiration, by breathing. I wonder if there isn't some other way that you can get it too.
Tammy Ames says she's waiting on her antibody test results
Uh-huh.
right now.
Uh-huh.
So Tammy, baby, man, I hope what's this in the middle of my screen?
Oh, I see that.
Oh, I see that. I got to point
I
that
got
out to the
some numbers
producer.
also,
Reading the other window.
Oh, what's that?
John.
What's-
I've also got some numbers out of the new COVID bill the Republicans are pushing.
What are they pushing out there now?
They want 175 billion for a new FBI building.
Yeah.
1 billion for surveillance planes.
Yep.
$326 million for armed vehicles.
Any of that have to do
Armored
with COVID-19? No, not a damn thing.
2 million for F-35s. 360 million for missile defense, and 283 million for Apache helicopters.
Welcome
Like
to
our
your U.S. government method of doing relief bills. That's what we talked about before. That is why our country is so far in debt. And you notice all of those were just about to defense contractors. It's a racket.
Yeah.
It's like the NRA making deals with their vendors and stuff. Get a little kickback here for this, that, and the other, little donation,
30
whatever.
billion.
It's the same freaking thing with the Defense Department. With defense contractors, it's a money pile. And here they
But they
are
don't.
sticking this onto a COVID-19 relief bill. That's what's so freaking disgusting. You're going to wait for your freaking money because we can't decide how much money we want to give defense That's so freaking... That
Yeah,
just
and
pisses you off.
If they
we
took
don't
that
need
30,
healthcare.
that's about $30 billion. If they took that and divided it out and sent it out as monthly allotments to everybody in the states, we would be pretty well good for a while.
Yeah.
With the money
Yeah.
that we give away in contracts, we could rise the lifestyle of this whole nation. We could rise everybody up, lift them up to a better position. We could provide
Absolutely.
for the homeless a little bit more. We could feed the hungry. We could take care of the sick. All that shit could be accomplished if our politicians didn't, with every bill, and I don't give a shit what bill it's for, if it's for a hurricane, especially if it's for a disaster. Oh my God, they're going to give us money. I want to stick everything I can in there. It's a ripoff, pure and simple
You know,
from
I
the
think-
taxpayer.
And here, not too long ago, the Democrats said, let's just take 10 billion from the military and use it on the coronavirus.
Yes.
Let's do that. So they turn
Yeah,
around and
it's
put
10
30 billion in there more.
That's how come I say when we win this election, we have to, this cannot be just a moment in time where we elect a Democrat and we get the Senate and we have the House and we do nothing. We have to really start making some advances in this country, and it starts with our lawmakers. It starts with purging this kind of shit out of bills that have nothing to do with defense contracting or anything else. It is a COVID-19 relief package, a COVID-19, a disaster dealing with this illness. The money should be concerned with this illness. You want to pass a defense bill with more spending on it, you go pull the freaking bill up by itself and let's vote on that shit. But this stuff is what is killing America. This is what sucks every dime out so they can go, oh, we ain't got no money for that shit. Yeah, because they steal it. Like the NRA.
And I'm still waiting to see health care now. They're supposed to have it by the end of this month?
End of the month, baby. It's gonna be the greatest thing in the world. Everything you ever seen. Get your peanuts, popcorn. Come on up. Get your new health care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Have
when
a nice
the
day.
Supreme Court in Texas is supposed to come out with their on the
We're supposed to have a decision soon.
AOC, on the
Yeah, on the Affordable Care.
Obamacare.
Yeah, on Affordable Care Act.
Yep.
Yeah, that Donnie's
Yep.
down here in Texas trying to sue to make the whole damn thing illegal while he tells you he gives a shit about you. He don't. And the way look at, have you seen anything come out of the Republican Congress or the Senate, anything at all that even looks like a health care plan, or they've been working on a health care plan or anything?
Nope.
Not a word. Crickets, baby.
No.
They're going to try to pull something out of
No.
their ass and get it out here and say, look, he's got a plan, but the Democrats won't let us have it, so it's useless, so don't look at it. It's some kind of shit
You would
like
think
that.
they would with all this shit going on with everybody being so damn sick nationwide.
And they
People
want to take
dying left and right.
and they want to take full
they've
advantage
never
of
had
that.
a
But they
plan.
don't.
Yet they've always wanted to get rid of the ACA.
Yes,
The ACA.
from
They
the
have
very
always
beginning.
wanted to get rid of it from the very beginning, and they have never come up with a plan.
Nope.
And they've had over what?
Over 3.5 years, going up on 4 years. They ain't had.
11, no, they've had longer than
Oh,
that.
that's
because
true. They were preaching that
this
all
has
the way
been
back.
like an 11-year
Yeah.
plan with these
Thank
people,
you,
and
Bernadette.
they
You're
still
right.
haven't come up with
Yeah,
anything.
ever
Well,
since
I
Obama
can-
got it passed, they've been coming up with a new plan and they ain't got one yet. So,
Yeah.
you know
I
why?
think it was
Because they can't come up with anything that is better than the ACA.
No,
and
no,
people
but
like the ACA.
here is what his plan is, John.
What?
And I've been saying this from the beginning. Oh my God, that's the biggest blackberry I've ever seen. Thank you. Out.
Hey, watch what you call it.
Squirrel.
What you been saying?
I don't know what you're doing, but watch what you call it. It's a family show here.
This is Kushner, the
Yes.
demon seed.
Yes.
You know, Damien from the Omen 3,
That's
that
him.
guy.
That guy.
Junkyard.
Yeah.
When he
Junkyard.
found out in April that the demographics of COVID was killing COVID patients that were dying were black and brown people in New York, in California, in Washington.
And Democrats.
When he found that out, and it wasn't Trump's demographic, old white men, that's when they decided to pull the money back from the states. That's
Yeah.
when there was no federal response. That's when Kushner said, oh, well, I'm in charge of what FEMA has, and we're not passing out anything. It's not for the states, the Federal
Yeah, this
Reserve,
is our supply,
and
not
all
the
the
state supply.
supplies
Yeah.
that we had on hand.
Yeah.
It's not for the states. And
Yeah.
that's when they started stealing supplies from the states that they had to go around back
You cannot convince
doors
me that
and
Kushner
get that shit into this country.
is not making a little money off every damn thing the government's doing right now.
And
That's
let's
the
not
kind of little
forget that
scandal.
Trump and Kushner sold medical
Oh.
PPE to China twice. Tons of that shit.
Yep. And today he was at Whirlpool talking about Buy America, Build America, and all that while he orders all this shit from China. Let
Hey,
me catch
John.
up here. What's that, baby?
Did I say fuck Trump?
Did she say fuck Trump? I don't think she said fuck Trump. Go ahead and say it, Bernadette. Go ahead and say fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump.
Okay, there you go. It's been said.
Nobody says it like
I didn't hear.
Bernadette.
I didn't hear that very well.
Michelle James donated $5 through Super Chat and said, John, again, I thank you and Travis for these casts. Keep the pressure on the enabling pieces of shit. I believe I will, Michelle. Thank you very much. And Shogun Assassin has subscribed to our YouTube channel. We appreciate that tremendously. The family grows all the time with y'all joining in that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All that stuff. Anyway, I know it. It was kind of a rough day with other shit going on, but the news that kept dancing in my head was one, the NRA thing. Is getting it, and then
John, you want to hear what I heard on Tom Hartman's show this morning
What?
that I was listening to?
He's
had
good. I like Tom Hartman.
he had a professor out of one of the colleges. I believe she was up in Ohio. Okay, and I cannot recall her name, but she has since written a book. She has studied the issue of the guy who just a week ago he was busted for $60 million fraud with the electrical company up there.
Oh.
The Republican.
Yes,
head of the,
Larry
legislature up
Householder.
there.
Larry
Yes,
Householder.
that guy.
He was the
That guy.
he was
Him.
the Ohio
Okay.
GOP Speaker of the House.
Guess what she said?
What?
That electrical company that owns those power plants up there, those nuclear power plants,
Right.
that are spewing toxins into the air, so people get sick and then they catch COVID. Okay,
Yeah.
that particular electrical company that did all that shit with what is his name? Westerhouse.
Householder. Well, there's two of them, Larry
Householder.
Householder and Jeffrey Longstretch. Well, I keep thinking to myself, really, are
They've
these porn
also
star
been in
names that they
Trump's
make this shit up?
office. They've made negotiations and deals with
Yes.
the Trump administration
Yep.
also
Yes.
for billions of dollars.
That story is going to.
Taxpayers paying
That
for it
story
in
is going to
Ohio.
expand. That story is going to expand. I guarantee it. That story. Those are the two. The
And
Larry
somehow
Householder
that fat
and the
fucker
NRA.
has his finger in that pie too.
Yeah, that's Ohio, baby. You know, one of them states. Donnie's got to win. And you know, I'm looking right here at the headline over here that says Trump signals he'll do anything to win. That's
Okay, here's his latest game, John.
Huh.
And I heard this yesterday, and I'm reading something right now. It's an exclusive at Forbes, a written interview with Kanye West. Kanye West is being put on ballots in certain states,
Yes,
knowing
sir.
damn well that he ain't gonna win this goddamn race. But let me tell you what Kanye said.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
This is Kanye's word. When asked directly if West would rather run for president, was he running for president? He said he was walking, rather quickly adding he was walking to win. And he is walking to win to take Democratic votes away from Joe Biden for
Donald
guess
Trump.
who?
Donnie the Dick.
Fuck Trump. Yeah, that
And
motherfucker.
Good luck with
okay?
that. Good luck with
Yeah.
that. Because, you know,
Good luck with that, Kanye,
Yeah.
because there ain't a black person out
I
here in
don't
America
think
that's
so.
going to vote for your dumb ass. I
No.
guarantee
well,
it.
now, wait. Let's take it back now. There's ignorant white people. There's got to be some ignorant black people out
I
there. that
said
get
black. I
Yeah.
said black people. Okay.
Okay.
No, black people have been down with Kanye since he jumped all around the fucking White House. Okay.
You don't think there's
Even
one or
long
two out
before
there that still support
Long
him?
before that. But let me make it perfectly clear. Kanye West has never voted in an election. Why would
There you go.
anybody vote
Want to
for
vote
him?
for somebody? Well, for the same reason they voted for Trump. It's a name they
But
recognize.
Trump at least voted.
Yeah. Well,
Kanye has
that's
never
true.
voted, and he has admitted to just that. He didn't even vote
Yeah,
for
no,
his
no.
best friend
Kanye
with the
does not
MAGA hat on.
stir any sort of. I mean, you know, that to me, that would be jumping out of the frying pan right into the fire. Are you shitting me?
My guess
Why
is,
would I
is
want to
that
burn my
Kanye
country down
has
to the
some
end?
tennis shoe or article of clothing that he's trying to sell,
Yeah.
and this is a fucking stunt.
Well,
Because Kanye always gets this way right before he puts out new product line.
well, you know, I
He ain't
look at
crazy.
him just like I look at his wife. I never understood, and I don't want to piss anybody
yeah.
off, but I never understood
That's right.
keeping up
Wait,
with
wait,
the
wait.
Kardashians or some shit. Really, who are they?
I'm
Fucking nobody.
I'm going to take our current hoe in the White House as the first lady and exchange her out for Kim Kardashian.
Oh, I'll take Kim over what's in there right. Yeah, because Kim is intelligent.
Funny shit.
Kim is intelligent. She's got best beat on her ass. Old Bat with two cats
yeah.
just donated $15 to Super Chat and said even President Eisenhower was for universal health care. That is the old GOP. Fuck Trump. That's true. Not long ago we read who was it? Somebody's State of the Union talking about, this is in the 50s, talking about universal health care and how to lift up our society, and we have to provide for the elderly and the old. And all of these were the ideals of the Republican Party back then.
Wasn't that Roosevelt?
It might, no, maybe so.
I thought it was like
so.
Roosevelt's last term. I thought I could be wrong.
I'm trying
though.
right now and going through the Rolodex to remember who sent it to me. Long pause for dramatic effect. I can't remember. I can't put, I can't fit everything up there and keep it up there.
Warned about the military complex too.
Yes, about the fear that the power of the military industrial complex would destroy us. And again, that's what we're looking at. That is what we're looking at. And we're also looking at Khrushchev telling us we will not destroy you from without. We'll destroy you from within. It seems his words are coming true. We are in a desperate time in this country, but a time in history that could not afford a better chance to rise up and correct the mistakes of the past. That's the way I keep looking at it. It's the way I have to look at it. We have an opportunity here. We can't squander this on just bullshit. We can't squander it on, look here, we won and let's just walk down the freaking road. This is an opportunity to push drastic change in this country that has to come. And I was watching somebody on there today. I can't remember who it was. And there you go again. Anyway, long pause for dramatic effect again. And it was about enhancing black leadership in American corporations. You know, it's one thing to say, okay, your corporation is all for equal rights and supports people of color. Okay, let's look and see who's your CEO, who's on your board of directors, who's the upper staff of this company, and that's the corporation that has to change, because it is heavily populated by white people, and you cannot have a diverse company unless that diversity goes all the way to the top, because if not, you don't have a voice up there for those people. So that's what we want. Right now, we are looking at not the possibility, we will have the first female vice president this country has ever had. You know, my wife always points out that some of the better run countries of the world that have much higher life expectancies, life happiness things, all run by women, buddy. All run by women. And the worst ones out of the pack are all run by men, so go figure.
Well, I think it's about time we get a woman in there, and eventually a woman president.
Yes, eventually we will. Yes, and that could come in 20 if Joe doesn't run again, or in 2020. Shit, got to do math. 2028. So we go to 2024 to 2028. Yeah, boy, howdy. Time flies when you're having fun, ain't it? Let me catch this shit up.
Yeah.
Because my friend Joe up in Columbus, Ohio, Ohio Dad 70 donated $5 through Super Chat and said, fuck Trump. Not today, baby. I got a headache. Blue Dot strong. Rump will be the most investigated president. Bigly. Sad. So saith Joe, Ohio Dad 70. Spoke to him on Messenger, text today. Joe, I hope you're doing fine. Stay safe, my friend. Stay safe. That's the biggest thing we can do. Anyway, boy, how to shit what a day. What else I got written down? Tammy Ames for playing a big joke, and Thomas Morgan for his picture. Donnie, the NRA in Ohio. That was the 3 topics today. And I didn't have time to dig through everything. I apologize for that. But I am looking forward. Tomorrow is Beer and Bud Friday. I want to dig a little bit deeper into this NRA thing and the situation in Ohio. With, again, the GOP. They're thieves. That's what they do. And, this headline about Trump signals he'll do anything to win, that's him calling out states now where he thinks mail-in voting is great in Arizona and Florida. Y'all go ahead with that shit. Everybody else, no. He's trying to pick a list here. And he's calling them out. He keeps on with this Republican governor shit and Democratic governor shit. Well, that's run by a Democrat governor. Yeah, it's all sucked up. It's all going to float to hell. In every Republican state, and mine included, we're doing great. We're just, no, we're not doing great. My county down here is burning up with this COVID shit. Every day, what is it? I said 280 the other day, and I went and looked. It was 200 and about 20. I think right now it's about, I don't know, we're averaging 7 or 8 deaths a day in my county. And
we got 217 at the moment with 13,321 confirmed cases.
Yeah. That's just my county, and it scares you nowadays. Shit. That's how come I'm glad I got my handy little doohickey there. Don't have to touch shit. And Renee Harris just donated $5 to Super Chat and said, person, woman, man, camera, TV. Got it. You passed. You could be president, Renee. Check in tomorrow. Would you please kick the other guy out? Just tell him you aced it in shorter time. Yeah, that's what we have. I bet he could
Anybody could do it other than Trump. They could beat him out, no problem.
He's going to lose. The question now the Republicans have to face is how many of them are going to go down with the ship. There's a lot of senators on the line. There's a lot of congressmen out there. That's how come Mitch McConnell came out the other day and told them all they could shit on Trump if they wanted to, if it meant saving their seat. Which again tells you that they have no loyalty to their platform.
Well, John,
Huh.
what's this I hear? Who is it? That's running against who the hell is from South Carolina? Is it? No, Mitch McConnell. Who
That
is
would
it
be
that's
Amy
running against
McGrath.
him?
McGrath.
Yeah.
Yeah,
McGrath.
she's losing from what I heard the last.
Well, that subject come up. What if we don't get rid of him? What if Mitch McConnell wins? Well, if he wins Kentucky and he remains a senator, that does not mean he retains the be the leader of the Senate. It's who wins
it
the
doesn't.
Senate. So if the Democrats pick up 4 seats in the Senate and we take majority, we get a new leader, and it's a Democratic
That's
leader.
what we
Say
want.
hello to Chuck Schumer, baby.
And plus, there'll probably be a big investigation on him and his wife and all
If
that
there's a
money
God
from
in heaven,
Russia
there's
for
going to
that
be a
plan.
lot of investigations into this shit. It runs
Oh, by the
deep.
way, I got a message from Bernadette.
What's
She
that?
had to run. They had a water leak.
Oh shit,
Okay.
no. Oh, those are not
I
good.
know she left the
Oh
room.
no,
Yeah.
Bernadette, we're sorry to hear that. That's never good words to hear. You got a water leak. What? Shit. That's not something you can take care of tomorrow. It's something you got to take care of now.
Right
shit.
now.
Well, I'm sorry she has to go deal with that. Shut the water off and then start figuring out what you're going to do. Cut it out, replace it, you know.
Well, see, she can't turn her water off completely because it's a spring and it just keeps coming.
Ooh.
Oh, Lord, you got to put a valve in there somewhere to shut that stuff off.
Oh, I'm sure she's got a valve
Yeah.
that'll shut it off to the house.
Yeah.
But it depends on where that leak's at.
Yeah, it's never good.
she's
Murphy's
got
Law
holding tanks
dictates that
and
it will
stuff.
be in the worst spot possible, hardest place to get to, in, dark too, probably. Murphy's Law, whatever can go wrong will go wrong at the most inopportune time. That is
At least
Murphy's
she's
Law.
got a couple hours of daylight left because it's only 6 o'clock.
That's
there.
true, because I still got daylight here and it's 8 o'clock. Ain't that some shit?
Yep.
Yeah. It's
I'd just be happy if they
getting
left it like
dark
this.
here.
But I'll tell you, I'm
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to sleep good tonight. I really do think I should not have tried walking that walk, but I did fine though. Who has Candy too? Says Blue Out Texas. Please stay safe and sane. I have family in McAllen and Harlingen. Love to you. Well, love to you back, baby. I've been down to Harlingen, down to McAllen lots of time. The valley, baby. That's where they grow all the good produce and the food and shit. Yeah, everything comes up from the valley. We can't wait for valley lemons.
Hey, John, you
My
didn't
wife
say
loves
you
valley
walked
lemons.
to the garage, did you?
Huh?
I think did you say you walked to the garage or somewhere else?
Oh, I walked from the garage where I dropped the truck off to HEB, which is what 2 point something miles, I guess.
What is that, a grocery store?
Yeah, HEB is a big grocery store. I just,
I was gonna say,
I don't like to just sit in one place and like, okay, I'll wait for you here. No, I'm gonna start walking. You pick me up on the road. You'll see me. I'm the guy walking down the road with a beard. You can't miss me. I'd rather be on the move, but yeah, I got to admit, about halfway down, so probably about a mile, because I passed the bank and got down to this little strip mall that has it's a Mr. Nice Guys. Y'all heard of them? It's like a little head shop. Like a little head shop. They sell CBD. Well, they did until the other day anyway. They made them take it all away. Yeah, Texas cracked down just last month or something. They take all the CBD out of Texas. You can't buy it unless it's in oil form or
You
gummy.
need new leadership down there, John.
Tell me about it, buddy. We need to get the hell out, Greg Abbott out of there. But anyway, I had been in this store before for various reasons, I might say. So I know that lady in there, so I stopped in there because it was air conditioned. So I sat in there and I chatted with her for a few minutes, had my mask on and everything. And I was the only one in the store. Cooled off for just a few minutes and then told her, okay, I'm on my way. And I checked out and walked the other mile down to HEB. And so it wasn't that bad. It's good that I remind myself that, fuck yeah, I can still do it. Fuck yeah. I don't know.
And
I can't do it with the
it'd
pack
be
on
good.
the back anymore, but by God, give me a cane and I'll walk that so much out. Anyway. Hey, hello, Chris
Well,
Kloss. I see you
walking
out there,
might
my
be good.
friend. Huh? Tell Bear hello for us. What's that? What'd you say, SC?
Oh, I was just saying, a little walking can do you good.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
which I used to walk. There was like 12 years where I did nothing but walk or take the bus or call a cab, and I walked my ass off Tallahassee.
Yeah, I don't.
Not when
You
it's
know, so,
real hot out.
but yeah, I did.
Oh,
go
I was sweating my
hot
ass
out,
off,
but
but I was thinking
that was it.
I need a good exercise, something that walks things off. Let's
Yeah, that was
Of course, like I said, you can't
it was
convince
like,
my legs of that right now. They're telling me, you
yeah.
fucking asshole. What the hell were you thinking? That's what
Exactly.
my
And
legs are saying right now. Thanks a lot, jerk.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you
I
need to
still
walk
do a
at
good
least
little,
a quarter mile.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I still do a little walking every day. I mean, I walk around my complex,
Oh
which
Lord!
is
If
pretty
you
good
if you
size.
put one of them
You know,
pedometers on me, because I'm constantly up and down the stairs. Go do this. Go do that. Do something. It's and Travis is the same way. Tyler, I don't know what got into Tyler. He's been into a mowing mood, and thank goodness he's just out there mowing everything. Dad, I mowed the back. Great deal. Came in today. Oh, look at there, all around Jenny's house where I go sit with her by the window. He mowed all that over there. Did y'all see my selfie with my sweetie today?
yep, I did.
There you
I
go.
did
That
see
was
that.
nice.
That's my
I
baby.
posted
And I
it
also
in.
see
I
Tyler's
posted
picture up
it
there.
in the show discussion and also in pets.
Oh,
For
outstanding.
ya.
Did
Yeah, I saw it. That was cute.
I took a picture of Tyler holding our new, shit, another kitten and another black one. So I could just hold up, a picture of Blue when Blue was a baby, and this would be no difference. They're all little black cats. So we got another one. And well, actually, we have four. We have four. We know three of them are a group. This one, we don't know if it's of the same litter. It's a little bit smaller, a little run of the litter if it is. And but he was found way far away from the other ones in the back of my truck. And Lord have knows, how do you get the kitten into the bed of a truck? Something. So.
Mama dropped
Hey,
it.
hey,
Yeah,
how would you
so
like
the
to have
investigation
a
is on.
kitten?
Huh?
How would you like to have a kitten in your engine?
No, I've had that.
Oh yeah,
I've
a
had
few
that
months
too.
ago, I went to the doctor's, and when I came out, I heard this meowing going on, and it was driving me nuts. I thought it was under the tree outside. So I thought, well, I'm going to go down the road. And I heard it again. Here it was in my car. I had to stop at my brother's place and shoot. Between the two, me and my nephew, we shoot it out.
Boy, howdy.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Well,
You know what's worth
Johnny,
in cats?
What's that?
You know what's worth in cats? Snakes.
Snakes.
Hey,
Oh,
go
yeah.
down, check the oil here. Holy shit! Yeah, that'll scare the hell out of you.
Well,
Talking
I-
about snakes. Yesterday, Wayne went out to the chicken coop to check on the chickens.
Yeah,
Inside and then he went to look, and
snake.
not a single egg.
No eggs.
But when he opened the
Oh.
door, there was a 7-foot king snake that went out the chicken coop door for the chickens. With the chicken door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Could you
Now we
see
know
the-
where our eggs are going to.
Travis
Who's got an
somewhere?
egg-sucking snake?
Travis
Yep.
somewhere has a video. It was taken years ago when we had chickens, and he's going across the yard out here. And how many eggs? You could distinctly
like
see them
5 or so.
in the snake. You could count them: 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a whole bunch of eggs in there.
Yeah.
And then he came to the chicken wire over here, which was entertaining, because he couldn't get through the chicken wire. He kept having to back up and go to another place. And yeah, he had a bunch of eggs, sucker.
Well, I seen on, I think it might have been an advertisement somewhere where they got some stuff that now that you can put out around your yard
Yeah.
that will keep snakes from coming into your, it's like some pellets or something you spread out, around your property or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to repel snakes from wanting to come around. I don't have to deal with snakes that much, but that's just something you might want to look into, Velda.
There's
if-
two
if-
animals
if
I
it's
like.
actually a thing.
I like to see on my property. Huh?
What I think I'm going to do is put some diatomaceous dirt down in front of the
Oh.
chicken coop door,
That might work. That might do it. That might do it. I still have a big
because
jug of
it'll get up underneath the
diametric earth.
scales and
Yeah.
be irritating.
It's very fine.
I
Very
gotta
fine.
I gotta chime in really quick
Huh?
here because in the conversation, I caught it on the tail end, but everybody was talking about music, and of course it's like, oh, I gotta pay attention to this. I mean, I always pay attention to chat, but I started talking, and there was just one comment here that I just wanted to direct at SC for a second because I love him. SC Montana
Okay.
Best writes, "What do you call someone who hangs out with musicians?"
What do I call someone that hangs out with musicians?
Groupie.
I don't know.
A drummer.
What? That's
A drummer.
Oh. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Nah, here's the
Oh,
thing.
no.
Here's the thing. I'll just say this, SC.
He's got
At least
drums.
well, I got drums too. So, but I would be the bad drummer because I drumming is not really my main thing, but it's definitely the funnest instrument to ever play. But I will say, any drummer friend I've ever met, I would not call a musician at all. The drummer stereotype is always so sad when it becomes reality. I'm pretty sure you one up that stereotype.
You're
though,
not
any day.
disrupting.
Oh,
nobody. Don't
oh
do
no,
all
no.
that.
Well, you know, my whole thing out of
Misnomer.
all my time playing music, I never got a big head. You know, I never
Absolutely.
thought of myself as anything special. You know, I want to listen. Okay, when you're going out and you're playing bars for a bunch of drunk people, you don't have to be nothing special. You know, I mean,
Right.
shit. You know.
There's two
you know, I
sheets in
try,
the wind
you know,
going, yeah, dude.
yeah. But don't. I mean, I'm not trying to take anything away from anything I've ever done because it was always a passion of mine. And like I always told people, I was always a pocket drummer. I'm just up there to keep a beat. I'm not up here to,
But see,
be
that's
flashy or nothing like that.
those are the best drummers,
it is
though.
what it is.
Those are the best
It
drummers.
is. Well,
who
it is what
stick
it is. You know.
with the beat, because when you don't stick with the beat, everything else is gonna fucking fall apart. So the idea
Yeah.
that's what you stick with is making sure you stay in time and stay on tempo. Hell yeah, that's
Welcome
what I
to
want.
Drummers Night on the Blue Dot Special. Y'all continue with percussion tonight.
Well,
Oh,
like I said, it's I haven't played live music since December of 2014. That's the last time I played anything with drums for anybody, in front of anybody, and so yeah. And I don't miss it. Shit. It's what it is.
come on, you-
Well, we got
You
a lot
wanna
of
do it.
musicians in this family. We could put together a band by ourselves.
Yeah.
I-
Well,
I can be the cajon player.
I haven't
my
played
stepson
that in a long time.
My stepson played drums for BB King.
What?
Oh, really?
Yep.
You
Buck
see how
Snyder.
quick everybody you got BB King, and everybody went, what?
Huh?
What?
Yep.
No shit.
Buck Snyder.
Boy, howdy shit,
Yes.
Belda. There's a claim to
Whenever
fame,
BB
baby.
King was in Seattle, Buck would play for him.
Wow.
That's a claim to fame right there. You playing for BB King, yeah. You know what you're doing.
Hey, Daniels, I was thinking about saying that same comment earlier when SC was talking about playing for people in bars. He just wrote, "Someone play Freebird." Yeah, that's a good stereotype right there. Play that Freebird.
Yeah.
Let me catch
Yeah,
up real
I mean-
quick. Gabriel,
I
the
love that
battling
song.
bard of Potadelia, has subscribed to our YouTube channel. Gabriel, thank you very much,
Always
baby, and
could
keep
use
the battling.
Always can use a bard in our party,
I'm
so I'm
telling
glad you're
you.
here.
Yep.
And Diana Marie donated $3 to Super Chat and said 5 words for Trump: dummy, idiot, liar, thief, fired. Hey,
I
that's a whole-
understood that
that's-
one.
That's
Yeah,
good. Yeah, that's a
there
good
we
one. That's
go.
all beats person, woman, and all that
I
shit.
just wanna go make a reference.
And my man, the badass out in Oregon, David Robertson, donated $5 to Super Chat. Thank you, badass. I appreciate it tremendously. Tell
Oh,
Sally I
no.
said hello.
Oh no.
Oh, what? Renee Harris donated $5 to Super Chat and said, "What do you call a drummer without a girlfriend?" Homeless.
Oh man.
I got it.
Yes, welcome to Pick on Drummers Night
aren't
tonight. Oh, Sir William met BB King? Holy shit. There's another claim to I've never met nobody. I ain't never
Hey,
met
can
nobody.
I just can I say
We
one
went to
thing?
the concert, but I never
got.
got to meet him.
Yeah, go for it, SC.
With the whole Freebird thing, yes, that all the time with the Freebird. But yeah, Freebird is a long song. If you're
Mhm.
playing 3 or 4 sets a night, if you're playing 3 or 4 sets a night and you're looking to kill some time, yeah, you throw a couple of long songs in there. But Freebird is Freebird. But if anybody listening that really knows music, throw play Traffic, Low Spark of High Heel Boys, and then you can get away without playing Freebird.
If I
If you ever
stumble
done
into
that
a
one.
bar, I want to hear me some good old Tear in Your Beer crying. My baby left me. I got the blues.
Oh, that's
the one.
old fashioned.
Oh, she left me again.
That's too
I
old
like going
fashioned.
with I love it when I can go in someplace and the drummer knows how to do Wipeout.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. There's certain songs that just make you crank. You'll dig them up from your memory and they'll just start moving your body. They do me.
Hey John,
Yes.
Hey,
I love today's country music. I like the country rock, not that all tear in my beer stuff. Come on now.
You don't like Tear in My Beer?
well, Johnny, that's where
There's
I'm
a
at.
tear in
Gets
my
old after
beer
a
and
while.
I'm crying for you, dear.
I'm backing up now because boy, shit's about to
You
go.
are my
go down.
lovely man.
I'm
You don't like that?
trying.
Blasphemy.
I'm trying to get him wound up.
You know
Travis.
that's anti-religion. Look it up in Leviticus.
Look,
That is
here's
that
the
is
thing,
blasphemy.
though. Here's the thing, John. I fly. That is definitely not my genre of music. But the thing is, I have a hard time hating on music in general. My musical tastes just go every fucking which way and change daily.
Good.
So like when I hear "Tear in Your Beer," is it something that I would have on my iPod ready to go at a moment's notice? No, but I don't hate it either. So, but it's also.
It's depressing.
Here's the thing, Johnny. When we traveled around the country for freaking 3 years, that was all that was playing on the radio. Okay, not all that was playing on the radio,
You didn't have a
Jeffrey,
choice, did you?
but who do you
Thomas
think?
and Alina Bobbitt. You can eat that? Oh, shit.
I love it that Envy loves all kinds of music.
Yeah.
On her playlist, she's got from the Ink Spots, Marty Robertson, all the way up to Johnny Cash and his last song.
You can't
Yeah.
go
You know
wrong
what?
with a good
Everything to
To
Beethoven.
me,
a good
it
range
depends
of
on the
music.
mood I'm in. Wouldn't you agree? It depends on the mood that you're in. Some days I like country, but most times today's music, I've heard a few stuff, but it's like I couldn't tell you what today's music is. Now I'm sounding like my mom and dad.
It's a bunch of kids. They don't know. It's a bunch of screaming. You don't know what they're saying.
right,
Them kids
yeah.
ought to listen to. Yeah, that's.
I don't know if you can say that music.
Mom didn't understand what the Beatles were saying when they first
Yeah,
started,
that's
and
what I
by the
mean.
time I hit 25, she understood what they were saying.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember my father's transformation. I really do. All Navy guy, and then all of a sudden, in the late '60s, his hair started getting a little longer. His clothes a little more wild. I'd say colorful. Colorful would be a good word. He became a member. I couldn't believe this shit. A member of the Playboy Club in New Orleans. My dad had made Suburbia. We moved out of New Orleans over to Slidell. At that time, it was Suburbia, and my dad got a key to the Playboy Club. Holy shit! I worked on the golf course at the local country club. We weren't members. Well, yeah, we were members. I worked at the golf. That was my very first job ever. Before I found out you could make more money in shipyards, a lot more. But yeah, that was.
I see a few people actually writing in because I mentioned earlier my favorite artist of all time is Buckethead, and I'm getting some people writing. They're listening to him.
Buckethead.
You know, Buckethead is.
Buckethead.
Who
Yeah.
is that guy?
He is a gentle soul and a very, very kind
Get
and
closer
loving
to the
person.
mic, Travis. I can't hear you.
Well, that's Discord because I'm pretty much got my mouth right on the mic
Okay.
at the moment. Before I continue though, by the way, Velda, you're coming in very clear tonight. I'm assuming you're using your new microphone.
Captain, ride on a mystery.
Phil got a new microphone.
Yeah, sometimes you hear Travis.
you.
Partied
sometimes
with
you
him.
can't.
That was Ride Captain. Who did that?
Which one?
Ride Captain, ride.
Oh yeah,
on
who
your
did
mystery
do that?
Way up, way up.
Oh Lord, I know, but I can't.
Slips my mind right at the moment, but I
Oh
know
my
this.
Just
God.
Google it.
Well,
Google
Donald Ware partied with them people, whoever it was. Partied with them. I know what that means. I'm just letting you know. We all know what that means, sir. Partied.
It wasn't three
These
dogs,
These
right?
kids in their drug culture, I'm telling you, it's just pitiful.
Yeah.
No,
that-
I was in the
I'll-
60s.
They ought to do something
I'll
about that
Google it
stuff.
real quick. I can't. Oh, but I can't think of who.
Yeah, there's lots of songs I can sing. I don't know who sang them. Who sang that? I don't know.
Well,
I know
that's
the
the
song.
Blues Image.
Blues Image.
Blues
Blues
That was
Image.
it.
Ah,
Blues
Yeah.
Image.
yeah,
Yeah,
we knew what you was doing.
You looked it up the same time I did, right, SC?
I was
Yeah,
drunk.
pretty much.
The day
Yeah,
my
I got
mom
it up
It would
and
drove
you.
me,
got out
it
of
would have
prison.
drove me crazy if I would have found
And
out
I
who it
went
was.
to pick her up in the rain. But before
Oh, David
I
Alco.
could get to the station in my pickup truck,
Truck.
she got
Yeah,
run over
David
by a
Alco.
damned old truck. Yes, Mayor, I know that one too.
Yeah,
You know,
carried it to him pretty
it's-
good there, John.
Oh, yeah.
It's not really a bad thing though to say you know all the songs but not the people, because really that's the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to separate the art from the artist, and you know, if it made an impact on you, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter where it came
Yeah.
from as long as it made an impact on you.
There you go.
So, the fact that all that music made an impact on you, you know, that's all
Everybody
that
has
matters.
a soundtrack to their life. Every one of us. That doesn't care what age you
Very
are.
well said.
You have a
Well
soundtrack to your life. A song
Yeah.
will bring back a certain time in your memory. I don't care if you're born, grew up in the 80s or in the 60s. Your music, that what you listen to, you will forever relate to the times in your life. And I just want to throw it out there. We had the best
Yeah.
music.
But you're totally,
Some of my
you're totally
favorite
right.
memories. Some of my favorite music was Charlie Pride.
Who doesn't know Jerry Jeff
Oh, yeah.
Walker, Teresa Diggum? That's the question. Anybody know who Jerry Jeff Walker is?
Yep.
Let me see.
Texas.
No, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Up against the wall, redneck
Up
mother.
against the wall, redneck mother. Mother who has raised the son so well.
That's so
Yeah.
well.
Oh, it's for the oil he puts in his hair. Yeah. Yes.
34 and drinking in the honky tonk.
That's it,
Kicking
baby.
hippies' asses and raising
Raising
hell.
hell. That's it. Yep. Ain't that Country Joe and the Fish? Gary Springs said all the way up. Country Joe and the Fish. Are they the ones that sang that? I remember them from Woodstock.
Yeah. Woodstock.
Yeah.
South
Yeah,
Vietnam.
Country Joe. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What are we
the hell
fighting for? Don't ask me. I don't give a
Right now,
damn.
don't
Next
give a
stop is
damn.
Vietnam, and it's 3, 4, 5. Yep. I'll tell you what.
They're
There are a
also
lot of
the ones that
songs that I
went,
feel
"Woo, marijuana."
are so appropriate right now. That one where it says "Stop, people, look what's going down." Everybody stop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
what
Springsteen-
that's that's a poetic for today.
That is just so
Yeah.
relevant to today.
Yeah.
Stop, baby. Look around. Look what's going down. And again, as the credits roll by, I will again harp on the idea that we've had a great show tonight and a lot of laughs, and I enjoyed it because I needed it. And tell Maestro I said hi, or hi, whatever you say. All right, Tammy, I'm taking him some shit, baby. I'm taking that man some good shit. Anyway, it is a moment in time, and it's a moment in history if we make it. It's just a moment in time if we don't. But we can make this a moment in history. We can change the course of this country, and we need to.
John,
Yes, ma'am.
there's a gal. It's not Miss T from our group, but there's another Miss T. You've seen her.
She does rants every once in a while. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
On her last couple of rants, this is what she's been saying. Folks, our elderly folks aren't really wanting to do the polling this year. If we don't have pollsters there, we cannot get the polling places will be closed. Go in, younger folks, go in, volunteer, take the 5-day course, and volunteer to be the
It
people
would
at
be-
the tables and match the names to their signatures and
It's an easy
ID to
job.
their signatures
Yeah.
and volunteer.
If you
but
have the
nice thing
opportunity
is
to,
you
yes.
get paid.
Yeah,
You get paid doing it.
if you can be a
So-
poll watcher, a poll worker, by all means, don't be afraid.
Yeah, they're,
Well, do be afraid
they're
of the
going to
corona.
need a bunch this year.
They will.
Going to need a
We
lot
need
of
as
them.
much participation in the system that we can get. It's
Yes.
what I mean by it will either be a moment in time or a moment in history, and it's up to us to make it a moment in history. We can change the way our systems operate. We can make it a country of more equality towards its citizens that it is supposed to serve, and make our lives better by improving our society itself. By making improvements to our infrastructure, to our systems, our social net. Everything is on the line if we make it. The test is going to become, I think, and I want to believe it with every fiber, except there's this one little hair up my butt going, he won last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to win. And we're going to win the Senate. I
We've
believe
got to.
That's
We've
right.
got to.
we have to.
Yep.
And we cannot squander. We cannot squander this opportunity. And I am hoping that there are younger, and, more energetic citizens out there, and I believe there are, coming up from Parkland, coming up from a lot of environmental issues, equal rights issues, women's issues, all these issues, world issues. They need to rise up and start changing and making the society they want to inherit, they want to live in. We're at the end of ours, baby. We got to push this all the way. Every generation picks up the banner and moves it as far as they can. I think we have an opportunity, speaking for myself, in my waning parts of my life, to help with that banner, and it has given me a source of pride. Anyway, all that kind of patriotic bullshit that we always hear, believe it. It is our country. Use every cliche you want. Be the patriotic person. I love my country. I want to save it from the tyrant that has it right now, in the party that allowed him to rape our country the way he did. Anyway, well, let me catch up real quick. Maria Betancourt donated $5 to Super Chat and said, Steely Dan, Black Cow, my favorite. Steely Dan. Outstanding, Maria Betancourt. And Teresa Diggum donated $5 and said, I saw Guy Clark. Did you? Boy, howdy. I didn't see nobody. Well, I did. One time, before they became famous, it was they played at the Purple Pickle in Slidell, Louisiana, and I think it was Gary Puckett in the Union Gap or somebody else. Anyway, I seen him. I was pretty drunk that night for a teenager. Wine was a big thing back then.
Well, I've heard of Gary Puckett in the Union Gap.
Yeah, I saw them in person.
Did you?
A few years ago, Don. They were at the Schuylkill County Fair.
Oh, yeah.
And they were amazing. Amazing.
Crystal Blue Persuasion.
I had a very unique first concert experience. The very first concert I've ever been to was Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, y'all went to that.
They finally came down to Corpus Christi and played their Beethoven's 8th or 9th. I can't remember what the album name is, but they played it from beginning to end. No, man, that was the most explosive. Boy, that set the bar for any concert after that point, because Trans-Siberian Orchestra always goes out with lasers and pyrotechnics and good music. That most important.
And they played here in Tallahassee many times, but I never went and seen them.
They put on a great show, and they did a meet and greet after the show, and they were really cool people, or at least because I think there's multiple members of the group, but the group we met were really fucking fantastic people.
Blue Man Group. I like the Blue Man Group.
I would love to see Blue Man Group. I would love to see.
Hey, that was awesome. Awesome.
I would love to see Blue Man Group. I've seen Buckethead twice, and I'm trying to think. I'm not counting like concerts I've been to at gaming conventions and stuff, but Nightwish. Seen Nightwish once. It's a badass symphonic metal band out of Finland. They came down to San Antonio one year, and oh man, they're fantastic musicians.
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel saw Hart for $2.50 at a closed down grocery store. Boy, howdy, that's cheap tickets.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
$2.50 to see Hart.
Man.
They must have been on the downside, or either that or just getting started.
Back in the day.
Kenny Rogers, Pepsi Mac was their first concert. There you go. Islands in the stream. That is what. Anyway, Anthony Villarreal donated $5 to Super Chat. So, what do you think about the NRA corruption? Oh, Anthony. We're at the end of the show, buddy. I ain't got time right now, but we talked about it earlier, Anthony. And stay tuned for tomorrow's rant, buddy, because I have a feeling it's going to be part of it, because I just saw part of the news today, and the parts that I kept getting giggly. Are you shitting me? Wayne LaPierre. Oh, really? What do you do? He's going to get... What? Racketeering? Yes, racketeering. I'm just giddy as shit. Yeah, I want to dig into it. I want to find out about that. I want to look at the Ohio speaker up there, the Republican speaker, Larry Householder and Jeffrey Longstreth. I swear these guys are pulling their names up. I make it like I'm a porn star guy. What's your house? Larry, householder. Okay, you want to see my house? Anyway, I don't know. I guess that's his name. We're going to see a lot of corruption. I swear, it's going to come falling like rain when we get this man out with the investigations that are possible after this shit. And we have to. Because if not, what are laws for? What is anything for if we can't hold people account for the crimes that they've committed against this country? Anyway, on that note, I guess we'll call it an evening because it has been a very long day. I want to thank everybody for coming by. Bill Jones earlier, thank you, buddy, for coming by and joining us. And Bernadette, I hope you got the leak fixed there, baby, and thank you for coming by. And John I Fly. Yeah, we let you in again. Okay, going on. S.C. Smith. No, Johnny Fly, I'm just bullshitting you, brother. I'm so happy. I appreciate you jumping in and moderating in the chat before we got here this morning. I saw you doing your job, and we appreciate it, buddy. We're always tickled to death to have you here at the table.
And likewise.
All right. And SC, anytime you're here, it's good.
Yes.
Take care of Florida for us.
It's a pleasure.
And keep an eye on everything.
Do our best.
And Velda.
I will do my best.
Thank you, brother.
You're
And
doing
Velda,
a good job.
thank you for being here, baby. Your microphone sounds really good, bud.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to be putting it to some more good use soon.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Get a
Cool.
little rant out
There you
there.
go. Yeah.
Get it off your chest. Let
Hold
it
on,
fly.
Bernadette just, hold on.
Okay.
Bernadette just texted me.
And said,
I'm back, but I'm just gonna watch.
oh, okay, Bernadette. Well, thank you, baby, for being here. I hope you got the leak fixed and all that. Velda, thank you so much. Take care of Wayne for us.
I will.
All right.
Envy brought him home last night when she come in from a party she went to. She brought him home donuts and a chocolate fudge cake.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man's getting spoiled, ain't he?
It had to be.
Yeah, there's a limit to this. I tell you to take care of it, but there's a limit to that shit now. Next thing you know, he's buying you flowers and shit like that.
He did for my birthday.
Kiss my ass. Jim and Jay Clayton. What are y'all trying to do? Make me look bad? I swear, women.
He bought me
I
pretty
gotta go
daisies,
get Mama
Shasta
flowers.
daisies.
I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. I got to do something.
I
And Jay Clayton out
I
there in
heard
Florida
that.
with Stephanie Dean out there. Every time I turn around, there's flyers flying. But I got friends.
What's
I
the-
got
yeah.
friends in high places.
I'm just grateful he
Johnny.
remembered my birthday this year.
Oh, baby. Well, I can't take credit for that.
I'm right
They
here.
were bringing it up in the Blue Room, baby. Don't forget it's Belda's birthday.
No, I was talking about my husband.
Oh,
He
yeah.
normally
He better not forget.
He normally forgets.
Are
it.
you
He
shitting
normally
me? That's the
does.
one date I'd never forget. No, baby. I want to live.
I
like
think in the
breathing.
37 years, I think he's missed it 27 times.
Oh, Lord.
Woo,
Now, I didn't say I was the best
Wow.
guy at it. I just don't forget
Damn.
it. It's not like I come up with flowers and card and candy every time. No.
I'm amazed he's not in the doghouse.
Oh, you don't think he was?
Oh, I'm sure he was.
My advice to all
No,
men out
actually,
there, to
what
stay out of the
happened, everybody
doghouse,
confused
never
with-
build one. Don't build a doghouse. You won't
What
be
he
in
did
it.
was he get me and Christina mixed up. Christina's the 31st and I'm the 30th.
Oh, that's a day. I remember
Oh,
my
you
brother
cut it
because
like
he's
that.
right next to mine. His is the 30th. Mine is the 24th, same month, so I can remember him. Everybody else in the family is questionable. When's your birthday again? I've been your brother for 70 years. I know, but fuck, I don't know what day it was. Shit. I was little. I wasn't there when you were born, by the way. Anyway, I'm terrible. I really am.
Yeah, well, my niece just gave birth to my third great niece.
Outstanding.
Yesterday. No, day before yesterday.
Congrats.
Outstanding.
Congratulations.
And the
Right
Smith
on.
family
Right on.
extends its branches just a little farther.
Wait. Fourth great niece.
Fourth great niece.
Forgot.
Damn,
Yeah,
popping
I
them out
lose
like
track.
popcorn now? What are y'all busy?
I got
Shit.
I got like
Don't y'all have
10
hobbies?
nieces.
Checkers or
Oh,
Oh,
something?
that is a
So that-
hobby.
I got four.
Obviously, they do.
Obviously they do. Yeah.
No, well,
There she is.
I could get into explain it very well, but I won't go into that, because I don't want to, It's crazy, but yeah, I have some nieces that are baby making machines right now, and they're not slowing down, so I can't,
Well,
it's yeah,
good. We need more
it's one of
voters.
those.
crazy.
It's one of those. It
We
is
need
what it
future
is.
citizens that will vote.
Stay
after it, buddy.
It is what it is.
It is a high cost to pay, but
No,
somebody
I'm
must
happy.
bear the burden.
That makes a total between great nieces. That makes 10 total nieces
Oh, boy,
altogether.
howdy shit.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
You
Family's
guys
getting-
almost got a full
Oh,
softball team.
goodness.
No shit.
Yeah.
Y'all are just having
No
a real good
nephews.
time. Damn.
They are.
They are. Well, you best get your ass busy then, ain't you?
Somebody's having a good time. Shit.
Oh, Lord. Let me catch up one more time. Anthony Villarreal came back and donated another $5 through Super Chat. Said, greatest Texas podcast. Thank you, my friend. We appreciate those words of encouragement. We really do. And Ardessa donated $5 through Super Chat and said, no, wait a minute, I want to get this right. Why do drummers put drumsticks on the dashboard? So then
Why?
they can park in the handicap spot. Ardessa comes in with a good one. And Ben Stroud.
That one's a little. I won't even go for that one.
Why do drummers
Shit.
put dashboards? So they
I
can-
got no comment.
Oh, it's a
Don't pick
handicap
on
guy.
you,
He's a
Steve.
drummer. Don't pick on that guy. Don't leave him alone. He's probably got enough trouble. Ben Stroud donated $5 to Super Chat. Said, "What do you call a bass guitar player without a band? A beats expert. A beats expert. Fuck Trump." There you go, Ben Stroud. Thank you very much. And Baroness Fahrenheit donated $2 through Super Chat. Y'all have been very kind tonight. Thank you, Baroness. We appreciate it tremendously. I better get out this room. I want to thank all of y'all for coming by tonight. Thank you, Bernie. You weren't here before when I said it, but we love having you here, baby.
Thank you.
All right. And,
I appreciate it.
I'll hit that post office you bet early in the morning. Anyway.
Yep.
Anyway, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it tremendously for being here and using your voice.
No problem.
For everybody else out there in this Blue Dot family on Facebook, on YouTube, on Periscope, we appreciate you. You give us the most precious thing you can, your time to come by and spend with us a little bit. And we tremendously appreciate that. The time is getting nigh. We don't have far to go. We love coming in, having a great laugh, and boy, howdy shit, we all need it at a certain time, and tonight was a good night for it. But we have to keep our eye on the prize,
sure.
baby, and
Yeah.
keep our mind on where we're going. Every day we see the disaster that unfolds against us, the disaster in leadership, the thievery that goes on in the Republican Party, and it's an embarrassment to us, and we have to fix it. Anyway, I love you. Y'all know what tomorrow is. It's Beer and Bud Friday, so put the beer on the ice, put the bud in the bowl, get ready for it, baby. We got a weekend to enjoy, and we need to do exactly that. We'll be here for Beer and Bud Friday, then we'll be back here on Sunday for another Blue Dot family meeting. So please, go to bluedotintexas.com. You can find the directions in there to download the Discord and come on and visit with us on the show if you want. So we'd look forward to that. Anyway, in the meantime, y'all take it easy, and we'll see y'all later. Bye now.
All right. Good night.